Hey guys, and welcome back to Team Baroque Vapors. Today we're going to be talking about the Aspire Cleito. No, I did the quick peek a while ago. I actually recorded the video, uploaded it, and YouTube didn't like it for some reason. It just refused to upload. Don't know why, so we're re-recording it. So let's get up close and talk about the Aspire Cleito. Alright guys, so we're up close and personal with this Cleito. Sorry, little spit on the top. So, as you can see, pretty basic tank, just basic base, glass, coil, top cap. I like to run these little silicone bands they come with because they help reduce the heat transfer from this mouthpiece to your lips, because when you chain vape it can get warm. They come with a Delrin little sleeve. It does fit a 510 connection, although if you put a 510 in, give me a second to grab one. Yeah, where's my 510s? If you take a normal 510 and put in there, it looks kind of silly to me. I mean, I don't like it that way. I've actually had no issues with this little Delrin insert sleeve piece they have. I actually find it to be quite comfortable. So, the way you fill this guy, you just screw off the top, because it is top fill. And nice big holes. And let's see if I can get you shot down the chimney. Don't quite have enough light. But they are indeed Clapton coils. I've got this strand here from the 0.2 coil I've already pulled out. Tried to clean up a little bit. I know it is still kind of gunky. But as you can see, they are indeed Clapton wires. They are using resistance, non-resistance wire. You can see the solder right by my finger. Very impressive what this wire is doing in these coils. So on our full disassembly, let me get my cleaning rag so I can get the juice all over my table. So you've got this outer glass, which comes out, and it is sealed on by this one O-ring. Take this guy all the way off, give me a second. It's easy to do, not on a mod, because it's all juicy. Okay. So this is one of the big gripes I've had with this, is this airflow ring really likes to move. So let's unscrew this coil and take a look at the coil. So that's the coil. It's a big honker, and this one is the the 0.4 coil, or the 0.2, excuse me. It runs 55 to 70 watts. I've been playing around with the 0.4s and the 0.2s. I prefer the 0.4s for flavor. I think they give a better flavor. They only go up to 60 watts, but, you know, for most people, it's not a huge difference there, and there's a massive flavor difference. It's all one piece. I don't know if I've said it already in this video or not, but it reminds me of the old Cardo tanks, where you just had a basic cartomizer, which is basically what this little bad boy is a cartomizer that went into a tank. And disassembly, reassembly of this guy's really quick. So you just take your base, screw the coil back in, and I'm going to try to keep this on camera. I'm sorry if I drift off. It's a lot harder than you think to keep everything on camera. Glass pops over the top. Make sure that coil's in all the way. And like with all coils, you want it firm but not tight. Like all coils, I've got O-rings, and if you over tighten it, it breaks the seal. And then easy peasy, what a sleazy, super easy. Sorry to do the Rip Tripper quote there. It's something I said before Rip Trippers, so you can suck an egg. But a nice little tank. I've had no real issues other than the spinning airflow, which I'll probably say a billion times. Crazy, crazy good flavor. I've been running them now since they launched, which is, I want to say, is a month and a half ago. And I've changed 3 coils, which for me is dang impressive, because I usually change a coil a week. Anyways, we'll go back up to FaceTime and talk a little bit more. So, Aspire Cleito, great tank. I'm thoroughly in love with it. Massive, massive flavor coming off this guy with the pre-built Clapton coils. It's crazy punch of flavor. A lot of people are going to ask, compared to, like, say, the ceramic coils that I did a review for already, how do they compare? And the best way I can describe it is the ceramics give you a pure, clean flavor. Like, if you really want to find out all the little subtleties, this gives you a flavor punch. So, if that makes sense to you, it's really great quality with the ceramics, really great quantity of flavor with the Cleito. I'm a quantity guy. Sorry. I do use both. I do flip back and forth. But let's see the production on this guy. So decent little clouds. I mean, not going to win a cloud comp, obviously. But they're good, respectable clouds. For me, the main thing on this tank is the flavor. Just flavor for days. I cannot say enough good things about this tank. My only couple gripes, and I do have a couple, is if you look at this airflow ring. Once you've used it a bit, this gets really, really juicy and easy to move. I know that's kind of been gripey, but if I say I'm out and about, especially in earlier months, I'd throw it in my pocket, grab it to a vape, and my airflow ring would be shut closed. And it'd be, I'd gotta check it every now and then. I've gone through Q-tips and dried it. It just gets a little juicy. It's not like weepy juicy. It's just there's just enough under the ring to lubricate it up so it spins really easily. The other gripe is in the design, because it is similar to a Cardo tank, is when you have to refill this, if you pull that coil out, say you got to change your coil, all the juice leaks out. So if this coil dies, you've got to vape everything in it or dump it out. That's a bit of a con. Those are really the only cons I have for this guy, in all honesty. Great flavor. Even with the 0.2, which I prefer the 0.4 coil it comes with, but even the 0.2 is just good flavor. Some people complain it doesn't have temperature modes. I'm not a big temperature guy, and the way I'm viewing that is this wasn't marketed and aimed towards those temperature guys, and they can come out with them later. Just like, I can't complain that every coil doesn't have where's my ceramic coil? It's not what they're marketed it for. If you really are a temperature guy, just don't get it until they come out with the coils. If you're really into ceramics, don't get it till they come out with ceramic coils. If you're into your power modes, you want a big punch of flavor and a respectable cloud, this is a great tank to look at. Like I said, I can't say enough good things about this tank. Like I always say in every video, it's probably getting monotonous. I'm a dripper. I don't like tanks generally. I like this. I'm always out there searching for that new something that's going to be just a little bit better to make me like the thing I don't like. That's why I do a lot of tanks, because I want to find that great tank, and this is it so far. From what's been out on the market, this is it. This is the tank that I'm using while I'm driving. It's the tank I'm using when I'm going out with my wife. And by the way, the wedding did happen, if you're wondering. This is my tank. No real honest complaints. Quick and easy to fill with that top fill you saw in the close-up. Yeah, let's quit blabbering and have you guys off. Like always, be smart, be safe, don't smoke. It's gross.